Alright everybody, with The Boys' final episode airing in just a few days, I think this tweet right here sums it up perfectly. So they have to wrap up Homelander, Butcher, Starlight, Hughie, Soldier Boy, Ashley, Ryan, Sage, Deep, Kimiko, Stan Edgar, Zoe, Maeve, and Mary all in 65 minutes. Yeah. What's rockin' my rock and rolls? Today's video, like the intro says, is going to be about just my predictions about The Boys' final episode premiering in just a few days, and let's get right into it. So, I guess this tweet, let's just start with this since I said in the intro, they have a lot to wrap up. I don't think, this tweet said Maeve, I don't think she's going to be in the finale episode at all, or I guess Marie, like the bloodbending chick. I mean, they set her up, maybe she's going to be in it, but I just have like basic a list of characters we'll just go down. So my biggest prediction is, well, it's not it, the Deep. I think he's gonna die. Some people thinking, oh, he's gonna survive. No, I think he's gotta go because I think the actor even came out recently. Let me pull it up. But yeah, Chase Crawford thinks fans will be pleased with the Deep's fate at the end of The Boys. I think the fans are gonna be really pleased, to be honest, and I think it was a long time coming. As far as seeing the Deep struggle and be at his lowest point ever and completely emasculated and just laid out with no friends, it's full circle from what happened in the pilot episode of the season and seeing the Deep's inability to be redeemable. He's irredeemable. It's going to be very sweet. So there's that, and then there's a trailer that came out just on a random Sunday, which is kind of strange, of right here of the Deep fighting Starlight in what looks like the White House. So I think Starlight's gonna be the one to take him out. That just seems most plausible because obviously what happened in the very first episode of season 1 with I can't see the word here on YouTube, but the I don't want to say it, the showing scene, if you know what I mean, if you remember what happened between those two and how Starlight reacted to it. So I think she's gonna be the one to take him out. So that's my prediction. One, Deep's gonna be killed by Starlight. For The Boys, let's go with this. For The Boys, who do I think's gonna live and die? Hughie, I think is gonna live. I think it's pretty obvious. And Starlight, I think those two pretty obvious gonna live. No question there. I could see dying, but I think they're gonna make him live. Because he does have his wife and daughter out there. I know he's been talking about how like he's on like this death quest, like Butcher is. They had that talk a few episodes ago. But I think MM's gonna survive. I could be totally wrong, but I do have a feeling he will survive. Kimiko, they say she has Soldier Boy's like, well, I guess something like his chess abilities. So, ooh, I think she's 50-50 about if she's gonna live or die. I could see her dying, you know, because like she could die and be with Frenchie, quote unquote, like they're both together, type afterlife, something like that. Or she could like live on with and have his memories, like, oh, like these memories I shared with this person, maybe. But she's 50-50. Butcher, I think it's pretty obvious. I think he has to die, just story wise. I think him and Homelander have to kill each other, which I'll get into Homelander. We'll say that for the end, but I think those two have to kill each other. Like, it has to be those two that kill each other. It has to be. So I think Butcher's definitely gonna die. I know there's a leak out there, which, well, leak, I don't know if it's accurate, because apparently like the first 7 episodes were showed to critics and people before like they premiered. That's how I get the reviews, but the final episode was not, apparently. Then I read some reviews or some things that said, oh, it was shown to a select group of people, but from what I can tell, it was not shown. So I don't know if any of this, what I'm about to say, is accurate, but there is a fake, you know, air quote, leak out there that Butcher's gonna survive and go live in Mexico, and then that Annie and Hughie go visit him. That sets up The Boys Mexico, which Butcher surviving, it doesn't make sense for the story. It makes sense for him to die. It makes sense to him go out like in a blaze of glory, quote unquote, trying to eliminate all Supes, particularly Homelander. I mean, that's what they set up in season 1. I mean, yeah. So I want Butcher to die. Killing Homelander specifically, I don't think him surviving would be a cop-out. So that's The Boys. Soldier Boy, let's go over to Supes. So I talked about the Deep dying. Soldier Boy, they said in that interview, Eric Kripke, the showrunner, said that Soldier Boy's last scene, the last episode where he gets choked out and put in cryo, like, that's it. Like, he's done. There's no more Soldier Boy this season, so I guess that he ain't in the final battle against Homelander, so he's out. Who else? Allfather, O-Father, whatever. She's shown in the last trailer for the last episode. I don't know. I mean, he can go. He's like Kimiko 50-50, and I don't know. Ashley, I could see her living, but I could also see her dying. So again, she's 50-50. I could see her living. And then like a character who I think writers seem to have forgotten about, but in the trailer they showed him that Ryan is back, so Homelander's son. I don't know. Does Ryan die? I'm gonna go with no. That's my prediction. I can't see it. With everything he's been through, like, I can't see it. I could see him helping take down Homelander, but I can't see them killing Ryan. I mean, they already like fake killed him, like pulled like a Glenn from The Walking Dead, and it's like he's not dead. So, but yeah, I can't see him dying. Sister Sage. Okay, Sister Sage. I think I can see her living. That's just everything they set up with her like wanting a bunker. I think she's gonna live. I think it's pretty obvious. There's other reasons, DEI, but she's gonna live. I think she's gonna live. Yeah, the only one left is Homelander, and I think it's pretty obvious that I think they're gonna kill him. I know there's like some like people speculating, like they're gonna nerf him, like turn him into a human, and then like incarcerate him, like put him in prison, like that's his punishment. Like, you get to be put in prison. I don't see them doing that. I do not see them doing that whatsoever. You gotta kill him, right? They've been setting up from season 1. I know, like, they got, like, Orange Man bad, Trump things, what he is this season, but you gotta kill him. You can't imprison this dude. I mean, him being turned into human, like I said, it's just speculation, nothing confirmed, but him, like, being turned into human, and that's how, like, he lives out his life is kind of funny. Like, he's, like, this god, quote-unquote, and, like, he's turned into the people he hates. That's kind of funny, but there was one speculation that he gets turned into a human and Butcher just beats the shit out of him, which, I mean, come on. Human to human, no superpowers, just human to human. If Homelander is human and Butcher's human, Butcher's gonna tear his ass a new. There is no chance of him fighting. Let's actually go down. So as far as who, like, is the one to deliver the final blow, so it looks like based on the trailer and the poster reveal with like Butcher walking in the White House, that the final battle will be at the White House. That's just my speculation. I could be wrong. So like I said, this is a leak. Keep this with a grain of salt. Kimiko's explosion disables Homelander, but it only removes the V1 from his bloodstream since his powers aren't strong as Soldier Boy. Homelander injures Kimiko, but it's revealed she had the virus, but Homelander is infected by the virus and dies slowly, hallucinating, begging before dying. I don't know about that. I do think the final battle at the White House, I think that's true. I think Kimiko taking out Homelander's, like, maybe not killing him, but severely wounding him, maybe destroying the V1, weakening him to like a normal human. I think that's accurate. But then the last episode, they went to the Gen V girls saying, hey, we need your help. So that leaked, like I said, didn't have anything about them. I mean, they could, I guess one of them, Marie, the blonde one, she could be in it. There was this fun I'm going all over the place, I'm sorry, but whatever. There was this fun picture right here I showed up, which this honestly looks like it's going to be it, because people are speculating, since I guess Huey does have one vial of, that was a temp vegan, they called it, stashed away somewhere. I guess they forgot about it last 2 seasons, but he could use that. I don't know what, I guess his powers were teleporting, so they could use that. Butcher obviously has the tentacle thing. Ryan is, I guess, he's a natural born soup, so he has a lot of power. So bottom line is, I do think Kimiko can take out Homelander. Ryan will be somewhere involved, maybe, injure him, but then Homelander could take him out. Not take him out, but injure him. Butcher, like I said, bottom line, Butcher and Homelander. I think Butcher has to be the one to kill Homelander. Just outright. He has to be the one to finish the job. They have been setting it up since season 2, since season 1. We had that scene in season 2, and then in season 3. I mean, just look at these clips.
What if you and I what if we share a different destiny? Something a little more scorched earth. Shock and awe. Blood and bone. In the end, only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
Too fucking right. More than anything.
I look forward to it. William, we made a deal to fight till the death. You and me. This is cheating.
These two have to kill each other. They have to. It's like Batman and Joker, Superman, Lex Luthor. Like, these two are mortal enemies. Two sides of the same coin. They have to take each other out. That would be what a good storyteller does, but as we've seen recently with the season, these writers aren't necessarily the best at that. But hey, what do I know? I don't run, write for the show. Probably because if I did, as if any of you did, it would be better than what we've gotten. But there is one thing this supposed leak talks about, and that is the virus, which, correct me if I'm wrong, they don't have the virus, do they? I don't remember them. I know they had it at one point and they lost it, but did they ever make a new one? Or, knowing this show, they probably just didn't pull it out their ass, like, hey, we got it. Because Butcher's probably, after, like, let's say he takes on Homelander, or maybe not, maybe before, he's gonna try to take out the other Supes. He's gonna try to take out Starlight, Kimiko, because, I mean, come on, they've been setting it up. He hates all Supes. He's saying, like, I mean, yeah, granted, they've been going back and forth, like, oh, I love Supes. Oh, I hate them. Oh, you two are cool. You can stay, but I have a feeling Butch is gonna try to take him out. It just seems right. So, the question is, do they take out Butcher like in the comics? Ooh, that's a question. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think in the comments below? I guess we'll kind of stop the video here. We've kind of gotten all we've been through, but that's just the main one, the main like points I think going on, important points. But what do you guys think? What do you think happens? Do you think they take out Butcher? Because obviously, I mean, well, like I said, in my opinion, Butcher has to kill Homelander. They have to kill each other, or at least Butcher has to kill Homelander. But who takes out Butcher though? Because he can't live. Like I mean, let's be frank, he's irredeemable. He's just like Homelander. They're two sides of the same coin. Like I said, like they're both bad. You can't let one of them live. I mean, they could do like, oh, like Butcher's mourning for the loss of whatever, like Rebecca, but you gotta take him out. The question is, if they do, who? Is maybe like the boys take him out with the virus? I mean, that could be maybe Annie sacrifices herself to take him out. Ooh, that could be something. Maybe Kimiko does. But then, I feel like Hughie and Starlight, they have to be together. They have to, sail off to the sunset. I know it's cheesy, but they have to. I think that's all the main people I've talked about. Yeah, that's all the ones I can think of. All the main ones, all the main points, anyway, I should say. Question is, what are your guys' thoughts? That's the most important thing. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to kill who? Who do you think is going to die? Who do you think is going to live? Comment below. Let me know.